It's Corona time. COVID-19, COVID-19, COVID-19,
COVID-19, yes.
COVID-19, COVID-19, coronavirus.
Vaccine, number one way.
Most modeling is kind of acting like a
beast,
but making it fashion.
Beast.
But then make it fashion.
When we talk about beast fashion, you know.
Beast fashion, baby. The fashion of the beast system. I love it.
Oh my gosh. You know, when we talked about it, people thought, what are you doing? What is this? I mean, some people were on board, but some other people didn't understand what the whole premise was. But
weirdos,
I think this story or report by Inside Edition, who is the one that reported on this, summarizes kind of what we've been talking about for a few years now with concerning beast fashion.
Plastic waste from vaccine syringes has now been turned into fashion. Violetta Rydell worked as an administrative assistant at a vaccination clinic during the COVID-19 pandemic. I've seen a great amount of plastic in the trash daily. I thought, oh my gosh, I have to do something with it. The plastic waste created by the syringe caps got her creativity flowing, and a few months later, a fashion line was born. Rydell used what would have been trash bound for a landfill to make avant-garde clothing with an environmental message. The red caps of the Moderna vaccine strut down the runway in this red gown. And glitter now fills the plastic caps that once sheathed injection needles.
Sparkling?
The designer says she wants people to be surprised when they find out what her clothing is made of. These clothes prove that you can save lives and be on the cutting edge of fashion at the same time.
Is that what it proves?
Yeah, you know, so for those of you just listening, how would you describe this artwork, the fashion design of
bad?
What's being bad? Okay,
bad, not good. It's very futuristic. It's very sort of like 70s sci-fi looking. A lot of shoulder pads, a lot of red, a lot of sort of crown, headgear. And of course, extra dystopian because it's all made out of vaccine needles and
the syringes, the empty syringes.
Lots of capes and things like that. Very shiny, very sort of futuristic headgear, stuff like that.
The one thing that I thought was interesting was this is kind of a shade at Moderna because, Moderna is supposed to be this, they're saving the world and all this stuff, but her point in doing the art was we're taking all this waste that Moderna and Pfizer too, but just all, the big pharma companies during the pandemic, all the billions of dollars they made rolling out these vaccines, it's really hurting the environment. So I'm going to do something about it and make this fashion line and to raise awareness about. And so it's a weird shade thrown at big pharma, which I thought was kind of interesting.
You're right. Yeah, the waste involved in the mass production. There is a commentary there to the sort of mass-produced big pharma wastefulness type of message. I was surprised. I didn't see anything in there. Did you see any like mask-related pieces? Yeah.
So there was one with a guy who's wearing like I don't even know what this is, like an eye patch kind of thing. It looks like one of those a cyberpunk or steampunk-ish eye monocles over one eye.
Yes, kind of like a Naruto sort of eye patch thing.
Right. So there's that. He's got.
Is that made of a mask? I mean, like, does anybody wear a dress made of masks?
I don't know. I didn't do a deep dive.
I think that's very specific too. They're like, the wastefulness of the masks, obviously. What?
I'm looking at the background of Violetta Rydell here, the designer, and there is a dress there that has a sort of face piece that goes with it. It's a headpiece and a face piece. So
but
some kind of mask.
Made of masks.
Well, it's not made of masks. No.
Yeah, because the wastefulness of the masks is another whole thing.
She
didn't even touch the wastefulness of the masks. It's very vaccine oriented.
Yeah, it would probably been kind of nasty to do that. Well, anyway, doesn't matter. Maybe that's next year.
Used masks.
As opposed to used, vaccines.
Vaccine needles.
Yeah. So anyway, just thought it was an interesting, fun little thing where beast fashion is literal in so many ways. And it is also, we were just talking about witchcraft and the occult and stuff. There's something about wearing something, attire that just every individual syringe represents compliance, like social compliance, and just making a robe out of it or clothing out of it. There's some kind of soul carrying kind of thing.
Stories.
Yes.
There's stories behind each and every syringe or each and every cap.
Right.
Where are they now?
Yeah.
What led them to, that's very interesting. Each little square inch, every piece that makes the whole tells a story of someone.
Right.
That is heavy.
It's heavy, bro. What's with this heavy? Why is everything heavy in the future?
Well,
I don't know. Don't tell me.
I don't know.
Okay. So, yes, we're still in the context of COVID and vaccine. Also, just real quick, this is the literal, I am vaccine.
I am vaccine.
Kevin Faulkner. Maybe he should have been on the runway, because I think he fulfilled his duties there. But maybe he was
his
unavailable.
dress would have been made of cheeseburgers, though.
Well, that's a different guy.
Or the little coupon, you get a coupon for a cheeseburger after getting your vaccine.
Yeah.
Every coupon that makes up his vaccine dress is a cheeseburger not claimed.
I think you're getting mixed up the New York mayor or the old New York mayor there with
I am.
Faulkner,
You're right.
but that's okay. It's all right. It's all one big smush squish
thing
thing during the pandemic.